Thank you so much for agreeing for the interview, and thank you so much for your speech right now at COP16. What is your overall impression of the event, considering it's just the second day today, right?
This is a very important conference of the parties because we are talking here about the future of the planet. And with that, we are talking here about our own future. So there have been many interventions by countries really wanting to move the needle, really wanted to achieve a planet where we can all live and prosper. So I am very pleased to hear the commitments coming from the different countries all around the world. We in IUCN, the International Union for Conservation of Nature, we call for inclusion, we call for people to be living in a healthy planet. We call for countries to take decisive action, to move fast, because we are really confronting a big challenge. It's a challenge that we see every day, that normal people see every day. The impacts of climate change, the impacts of losing our biodiversity is something that is affecting all of us. And we see it very, very easily, with floods, with droughts, with desertification. We are suffering as human beings, but here what I see is hope. Hope that countries get together and really take decisive action, really move the needle, and really work with people, because inclusion of all stakeholders is vital.
Thank you so much. It's good that you mentioned this word action. And since COP28, 29, now COP16, more and more we hear this words, need for action. And the president of COP16 also mentioned that the time is act is now. And everybody's saying that. And I see that IUCN was founded in 1948.
Yes.
So it's been
76 years.
76 years.
Yes.
Thanks for helping me. Since you are on the stage for conservation of nature, and you as well stand for government and civil society organizations collaboration. Can you share your experience, how exactly you managed to enable this dialogue between government authorities, civil society, to get everyone involved and make sure it's not a question of presidents or some United Nations big organization, but everyone should be involved?
IUCN, the International Union for Conservation of Nature, is a unique organization. And this is because our governance and our structure. We are composed by state members, by governments, but we are also composed by members of civil society organizations. It's a unique organization because it combines the ideas of the governments and the commitments of the governments with the action of the civil society. Many of those organizations that work for nature conservation. So today we are 1,400 members, organizations, and 17,000 experts around the world. This is very unique for us. And we implement projects all around the world and work with governments for them to make through their commitments. And this is very important because we cannot achieve a better planet for all if we do not talk about inclusivity. And when I talk about inclusivity, I talk about women, about girls, those girls that have to walk long distances to collect their clean water.
Yes.
I talk about rural communities that are really affected by land degradation. I talk about the farmers that every day have really big challenges in growing the products we consume because of the situation of the loss of biodiversity and, of course, land degradation. So if we don't involve those farmers, those women, those girls, those local communities, those indigenous peoples that are all around the world trying to survive, then it's very difficult to achieve the planet that we all need. So the combination of the voices of civil society with governments together is what is going to make possible that we can live in this healthy planet that we must have.
It's so nice to see that you're so passionate about what you do, and I believe this is exactly what will be the driving force moving forward for the action, real action. And I can't help but ask you, what do you think about the technology of atmospheric water generators in terms of the issue with water? Maybe this is the solution that can help provide the fresh drinking water for vulnerable communities, so they don't have to walk long distances or use maybe a bit polluted water. What do you think about taking water from air?
Water management is a necessity. And I think that before we talk about technologies that are needed, we need to talk about the governance of water and how we can better manage water resources and how we can bring to the communities access to clean water. I think that that is essential. Technologies will help us, of course. We cannot deny that, human beings, we are developing these new technologies that will hopefully help the entire society. People need to be able to access this technology and benefit. And for that, we need the convergence of private sector, of governments, and civil society together, because we cannot do much if technologies are not close to the people. Those technologies need to benefit the people on the ground, and I think that that is essential. So yes, we believe that technologies can be one of the solutions, but only if those are combined with good governance and water management.
Thank you so much. Maybe you would like to send some message to our viewers, maybe to women, to children, to everyone who is maybe right now struggling with the effects of drought, of the climate change. What would be your message to the people who might watch us right now to conclude our today's session?
Well, I would like to say to your audience, have hope, because many here are really, really pushing for a better planet. And many of us here believe that this is possible because it's possible. And everybody needs to put something, in this discussion. Everybody can do many things to have a better planet. So have hope, be decisive, take action, and believe that it is possible to live in a healthy planet.
Thank you so much. Thank you.